find my way.
Hey fam, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're doing fantastic, or welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, my name is Esther, aka MsTopacJay, but you can call me Esther. That's what I was born with. Yes it was. Okay, so you babes already know what this video is all about. It's all about these babies right here. Okay, if you watch my recent Shop Me Say haul, you know that I asked you guys there, you know, what you want to see, and a few of you guys want to see review on these brushes, so I decided to combine both and just review both of them together. And then and then in another video, I am going to compare the Real Technique sponge and the beauty blender to the Shop Me Say ones and whatnot. Okay, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Not in this video, and the video. Okay, so if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because I know you will love this channel. Just subscribe already, okay, so you can be part of the fam bam. All right, and when you subscribe, turn on notification. I feel like I want to start doing notification shout outs soon to, you know, share the love, because you know you guys love me and I love you. Okay, okay, but yeah, please subscribe. We're almost at 10,000, and that is amazing. Grace, how sweet the sound. Okay, anyway, all right, so without further ado, let's jump straight into this video. All right, so as you guys can see, I have come on camera barefaced, as I generally do. I don't know why I'm saying that like it's something new. And someone commented about that recently, that my face is so different when I apply makeup, like compared to when I don't have makeup on, and if my boyfriend does see my face. That I'm just gonna show you the comments here. I just find it hilarious. Of course I responded. You know, I respond to almost every comment, so yeah. I need to stop doing that. So my idea for this video is to do all my, is to do my entire face with just the brushes. I do have my beauty blender here just in case I need it to just kind of like pat things down a bit. So I'm gonna try as much as possible to give you guys my review on the brushes, whether they are worth it. I mean, I know they are affordable, but does it blend? Does it really? So these are what the brushes look like if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen the Shop Me Say haul yet. Okay, so first, this is the 10-piece face and eye makeup brush set, and it comes in this pouch right here. It's really nice quality, and this costs $10, 10 US dollars, so about 11 Australian dollars. It wasn't really that expensive, which is great. And it's a faux mink brushes, and I just found that out. And each brush actually comes labeled. And the second one I'm going to be using in today's video is the 10-piece eye makeup brush set. Is it 10? Yes, it is. And it comes in this case. This is $10.55. Okay, US dollars, and the 55 cents goes towards the Paw Paw charity, which is an animal charity, which is awesome. By the way, why am I talking like this? Video is not sponsored. I've never been sponsored ever, so yeah. But yeah, it's a 10-piece eye makeup brush set. All right. Ooh, these are pretty cute. I almost don't want to use them. Actually, not even almost. I don't even want to use it at all because they're white and they're gonna get stained. Oh. So let's get into it. All right, so here we go. As you guys can see, I don't even notice a little bit of a difference. I went ahead and I color corrected a bit with the Urban concealer in a shade Deep, and then I set it and my primer and everything else with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Okay, so I've gone ahead and spot clean the foundation brush, which is this one right here. And what I just noticed is the fact that some hairs are longer than the other, so it's not like the hair is shedding or whatever. Some hairs are just longer than the other, because I thought it was shedding, but it wasn't. And in case you're wondering, which I don't know if you are, when I am spot cleaning them, I also clean the handle of the brushes as well, and I clean my hands because. So I'm gonna go in with foundation, and the foundation I'm going to be using is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation in the shade Coffee. And we're gonna go in with the brush, and okay, picking up the product, and it went inside. I don't always use brushes to apply foundation. Sometimes, but not all the time. But so far so good. Okay, do you guys see any streaking? That's one thing I'm always worried about when I'm using a brush like this, brush with this particular fibers. There's no streaking, which is good. When I'm going like this, we get streakage. But when I'm going like this, it doesn't streak. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when I'm doing like a stippling motion like this, it doesn't really streak. But when I'm swiping, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go in with my sponge, my beauty blender. All right, so I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is hella light, but there's nothing we cannot handle. Okay, so let me try and use the flat top brush to blend out the edges as I usually do. Okay, this actually alleviated, it reduced the coverage the concealer would usually give me, you know? So it kind of reduced the coverage from like a light to medium to a sheer to light. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go back here with more of this because there was too much product left on this brush. And that's another thing, the brush kind of harbors a little bit of product, but that's, you know, it's normal. All right, let me go in with a little bit more. And then she goes ahead and packs a lot. Oh, that's hilarious. So I'm gonna use the F21 brush to apply powder under my eyes. Oh, it picks up a little bit of product, I tell you. I'm just gonna look up. This feels really nice under the eye. I feel like it's a little bit too big for under the eye, but it seems perfect. This is the F24 brush. Let me just see. Oh, this would be good too. Ooh, the F25 brush would have been better. Let's try the F25 brush, which is a little bit tapered as well. Let's try it on this side. Honestly, I prefer the big one now because it's tapered and it's more dense than the F25 brush. Okay, so I am experiencing a little bit of a prickly situation, you know, tiny little bit of a prickly situation, which I think I'm gonna find it annoying later on. So just warning you, it's a little bit prickly. It's prickly. It is prickly. Elvis prickly. I'm sorry to Elvis fans. I'm sorry. Okay. Yep. It's prickly. I don't like that actually. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's prickly. Like it kind of feels a little bit itchy as well. Let's go ahead and bronze, and I am going to use the angled brush, the F22 brush. This one is not as prickly. This is not as prickly, but it's a little bit small. I feel like it's too small. Ooh, we got a stray. We got a stray. It did the job. It's not as prickly as the other brushes, which is fantastic. Okay, so now for the nails, I am going to use the F137 brush, and I'm going to use the bronzer to contour my nose. Ooh, the way this fits into this area of my eye right here. Oh, it's so good. We're going back to the F25 brush, this one right here, and we're going to use that to highlight. And to highlight, I'm using the Black Up X, I almost dropped it. I'm using the Black Up X Jenny Jenkins highlighting palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade. I always gravitate towards that shade. I just said gravitize. That picked up product. This one is a little bit prickly as well. For the brows, let's go into the All About Eyes brush set. This set comes with a brow brush and a spoolie as well, so that's great. So we're going to use this to apply the brows. Oh, the spoolie is pretty strong. You know, there's some spoolies that are very soft. Like you try to like brush your hair and it's like, not today. Not today. This one is not giving me that vibe, you know, so that's really cool. I swear I'm so sad. Oh, I just got stained. Oh. Wow, that's gliding on so good. You know what? I'm just gonna do the brows and then I'll talk about it later. All right, so I'm gonna clean up the brows. This is looking so big and this is, I don't know what's going on. And I'm using the E131 brush to do so, just a flat concealer brush or packing brush. I feel like it's a little bit too dense. Like the tip of this one is a little bit too dense to be a concealer brush, because as I'm trying to apply the concealer, it keeps moving the product away from my face instead of like leaving it there. All right, so here we go for the eyes. I'm just gonna grab whatever, you know, brush I feel like would be great. So this is the It's My Ray Ray eyeshadow palette, the one she did in collaboration with BH Cosmetics. All right, and I'm going in with the E for eyes, you know, E127 blending brush. This is the large fluffy blending brush. It's a little bit rigid. Let's try these ones. Let's try the Faux Mink ones. They've already been spot cleaned, which is great. This is the E136 brush. Yes, if only this was bigger. Oh my God. Yes, see, this flows nicely. Okay, let's give the other brushes another go. You know, the pink sets, the All About Eyes set. All right, I'm grabbing a different brush. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to wash a lot of brushes later, literally. This is the E126 brush. Okay, this is actually nicer. I like this one better. The 126 brush, I like it better than the 127 brush. The 127 brush is more tapered, and you would think this will apply better. And this one is not as tapered. Or maybe it's me. Now it feels nice. What was happening? I think maybe because it was my first shade. I don't know. All right, so here's the 129 brush, which they're saying would be good to blend eyeshadow in the crease. Ooh, this is really soft in my crease. It's really depositing the color really nicely. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm going to my favorite, the E126 brush, and just kind of blend the edge of that a bit, you know. All right, let's use this. Should we use this? Yes, this is the E128 brush. It's also one of the blending brushes, but it's more on the small side. It's smaller than the rest of them. Okay, I'm just gonna stamp it. Ooh, what's happening in my eyes? Whoa, looks like Barney just... No, let's leave Barney out of this. I don't want to use all these brushes, guys, because I have to wash them all. Let's just do it. It's okay. That's the point of a review. Okay, this is the E120 brush, which is also a blending brush, you know. I'm just gonna blend things out. Ooh, I'm glad I used this because, you know, it's perfect. It feels very nice. I really don't like the tip of this concealer brush, the E131 brush. I really don't. Ooh, let's go into the E134 brush, you know, which is that tiny little pencil brush right there, this one. And I'm just gonna pick up the concealer and just, you know, really define that line in my crease a bit more with the concealer. Okay, all right, we're okay. Why did I just throw that down like that? And voila, we are done. After I put lashes on, it kind of looked a little bit better, even though this eye is like very, very droopy right now, you know. But just focus on this one and don't focus on my wig, okay? I would glue it down, but honestly, guys, it is 12 midnight, 12:37 to be exact, and this wig is gonna come right off, okay? So yeah, let's just focus on the brushes, okay? Actually, let me just put this on because I know some people will still come, even though I just said that. Daddy, are you proud of me? Yeah, I don't know. I know I'm still looking awful still, but you know what? Should I just take the wig? Let's just continue. Okay, so about the brushes, wow, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Okay, so about these brushes, are they worth it? Even though they're affordable, are they still worth it? Did they blend? Some of them did. Some of them did. And some of them are worth it. Okay. But if I were to choose a favorite out of these two sets, whew, I would choose this one plus the tapered brush. You know what I mean? Because these eye makeup brushes right here, they did a pretty decent job. They did really, really well, except for this concealer brush, which I kept saying over and over again throughout the video. I probably did it out, I don't know, that the tip is a little bit too dense to be a concealer brush, you know, to give you that nice, precise application, and even as a packing brush and whatnot, you know. As you guys can see, I use almost all the brushes except for this one, the angled brush, which I'm sure I'm going to find a use for it later on. But yeah, they applied really nicely. And the main one that I like out of the face and eye brush set is the tapered brush, you know, for powder, for under the eyes, for even for bronzer, even for highlighter a bit. Like, it's just a nice multi-purpose brush, you know. The foundation brush, I do not like this at all. I just felt like he applied I just felt like he just made the foundation sit on top of my skin instead of like blend into my skin and whatnot. And it has a potential to give you a streaky application and all that. So I'm not really a big fan of, actually I'm not a fan of it at all. This one is just a no-no for me, but I will try it again later, you know, just to kind of give it more chance. Perhaps maybe it's because I was using a more liquidy type of foundation, so I will try with a more thicker consistency type of foundation, and then I'll update you guys, okay? And I'll probably try in the video anyway, so there I'll update you guys, you know. But yeah, I really like both of them except for the foundation brush. I feel like I have to keep mentioning that, just, you know. They did a decent job, but somehow better than others, you know. Like, whenever we buy a brush set, you know, there's always one that we're gonna like more than the other, and there's always gonna be one that we're not gonna like at all, you know. And that's the case with these, you know. So I don't like all the brushes in this set, but I like some of them, you know. And I would still recommend you get it, with the exception of this foundation brush. But then again, as I said, I'm gonna try it again later. Yeah, so if you've used these brushes before, what do you guys think? Do you like them, you know? So this was fun, except for this eye makeup look right here. I don't know what happened, especially that purple shade really, you know, really disappointed me. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by commenting down below, you know, give it a thumbs up. And the Shop Miss Hmmm full face of makeup is coming up after this video, so stay tuned for that, as well as the comparison of the beauty blender and the beauty sponge to the Shop Miss A ones and all that. Okay, so yeah, if you like this video, as I said, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know what you think about these brush sets, if you've tried it before. All right, and don't clock my wig, I'm gonna take it off in a moment. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Okay, as always, whatever you're doing, to love yourself, and I'll see you babes in my very next video. Bye bye. Woo, let's take it off. Whew, look at this, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Forgive me, Father, but I gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me.